everyone, myself Shivangi Desai, your instructor for the video series of data mining and business intelligence. Today's our topic is applications of data mining in CRM and financial data analysis. So let's get started. CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management. The main purpose of CRM is to establish a relationship with customers and other individuals. In order to ensure the best relationship with customers, it's necessary to possess all the right information and group it correctly. With all the information that the system collects, data mining can be of great help. Data mining can help analyze and process the data, making it easier for the businesses to interact with customers and future clients. Although data mining is a relatively new trend, businesses from all verticals have started investing in data mining technology. Companies can study historical data and information about their customers and input them into the tool for a better process. For once, it will definitely help improve customer retention, as you will be able to analyze their purchase behavior and provide them customized services. It gives you a holistic view of the customer's life cycle, which comprises of customer identification, attraction, retention, and development. The critical element of data mining are predictive modeling, forecasting, and descriptive modeling techniques. Using these techniques, an organization is able to manage customer retention, select the right prospect and customer segments, set optimal pricing policies, and objectively measure and rank which suppliers are best suited for their needs. Now let's discuss the benefits of data mining. Data mining offers many benefits to individuals, businesses, as well as the government agencies and departments. Here are some of the benefits of using data mining in CRM. First, it provides useful insights. Data mining allows you to analyze historical data about your customers and also provides you with useful hidden insights. The knowledge accumulated through the process of data mining can be used for customer retention, market analysis, corporate analysis, production control, risk management, and fraud detection. Next, help understand customer behavior. Data mining process helps you identify the shopping patterns of your customers. It also enlightens you about customer behavior, which in turn helps you to understand your customer's opinion about your products and services. Next, help you design a result-driven marketing campaign. Data mining also plays an instrumental role in implementing successful marketing campaigns. With the help of accurate data models, businesses can implement more targeted marketing campaigns. What's more, the insight obtained from the data mining can be used for providing personalized offers to your customers. Next, helps to measure profitability. Data mining also helps you to gauge the profitability of your business. Moreover, by analyzing customer data, you can identify which category of products, services, and cost keep your customers come back to you for more products. Additionally, it also helps you identify the trends which led to the loss of customers. Next, enhances customer loyalty. Though the data mining process, you can enhance your customer loyalty and brand loyalty, besides increasing the number of product purchases. It also allows you to reward customer behavior through coupons, offers, discounts, and other incentives. Next, help you interpret market trends. A powerful data mining program helps you forecast future market trends, besides helping you identify new target markets. Next, keep you ahead of the pack. In today's competitive marketplace, businesses need to make the right decision to stay ahead of the curve. Since data mining techniques help you make precise business decisions, data mining tools nowadays form an essential aspect of enterprise decision making. Now let's discuss data mining for financial data analysis. Most banks and financial institutions offer a wide variety of banking investments and credit services. Some also offers insurance and stock investment services. Financial data collected in the banking and financial industry are often relatively complete, reliable, and of high quality, which facilitates systematic data analysis and data mining. So let's discuss few typical cases. First, design and construction of data warehouses for multidimensional data analysis and data mining. Like many other applications, data warehouses need to be constructed for banking and financial data. Multidimensional data analysis methods should be used to analyze the general properties of such data. For example, a company's financial officer may want to view the debt and revenue changes by month, region, and sector, and other factors may be, along with maximum, minimum, total, average, trend, deviation, and other statistical information. Data warehouses, data cubes, characterization and class comparison, clustering, and outlier analysis will all play important role in financial data analysis and mining. Next, loan payment prediction and customer credit policy analysis. Loan payment prediction and customer credit analysis are critical to the business of a bank. Many factors can strongly or weakly influence loan payment performance and customer credit ratings. Data mining methods such as attribute selection and attribute relevance ranking may help to identify important factors and eliminate irrelevant ones. For example, factors related to the risk of loan payments include loan to value ratio, term of the loan, debt ratio, payment to income ratio, customer income level, education level, residence region, and credit history. Analysis of the customer payment history may find that, say, payment to income ratio is a dominant factor while education level and debt ratio are not. The bank may then decide to adjust its loan granting policy so as to grant loans to those customers whose applications were previously denied but whose profiles show relatively low risk according to the critical factor analysis. Next, classification and clustering of customers for targeted marketing. Classification and clustering methods can be used for customer group identification and targeted marketing. For example, we can use classification to identify the most crucial factors that may influence a customer's decision regarding banking. Customers with similar behaviors regarding loan payments may be identified by multidimensional clustering techniques. This can help to identify customer groups, associate a new customer with an appropriate customer group, and facilitate target marketing. Next is detection of money laundering and other financial crimes. To detect money laundering and other financial crimes, it is important to integrate information from multiple heterogeneous databases. Say for example, bank transaction databases and federal or state crime history databases, as long as they are potentially related to the study. Multiple data analysis tools can then be used to detect unusual patterns such as large amount of cash flow at certain periods by certain groups of customers. Useful tools include data visualization tools, which is used to display transaction activities using graphs by time and by groups of customers. Linkage and information network analysis tools, which is used to identify links among different customers and activities. Classification tools, which can be used to filter unrelated attributes and rank the highly related ones. Clustering tools to group different cases. Outlier analysis tools, which can be used to detect unusual amounts of fund transfers or other activities. And last, sequential pattern analysis tools to characterize unusual access sequences. These tools may identify important relationships and patterns of activities and help investigators to focus on suspicious cases for further detailed examination. So that's it about this lecture. Thank you.